Hi, Pre-K Kipsters. Welcome back to a Read Aloud. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Miss Chavarria, and today we are going to dive into our book that we've been reading all week, Where the Wild Things Are. I have been enjoying seeing you guys' pictures of the characters from the book. You've also shown me the feelings that Max went throughout the book when he was feeling brave, when he was not scared, and when he was feeling a bit sad at the almost at the end of the book, but then he got really happy when he returned back home, right? Today I am going to talk about three different words. But before I begin, let's make sure that we are sitting in our focus spots. We are tracking the speaker. We are listening to what I'm saying. So turn on your listening ears and you are following along with the fun, okay? Today we are going to talk about the beginning, middle, and end. Can you say beginning? Good job. Middle and end. This is a little puzzle that I like to imagine that we have in order to know the order of the book. Each book, every book, has a beginning part of a story, the middle part that is usually right in the middle, right in between. And we have the end, which is the conclusion at the very end of the book. We are going to look inside our book and we are going to discover which part of the book is the beginning, the middle, and the end, okay? We have to know the order of the book because this helps us know how the story went. So let's take a look. Yay! I'm inside the book. So let's take a quick read of the story to remind our brain of what happened, okay? Where the Wild Things Are. Story and Pictures by Marie Sandak. So remember, at the beginning, can you say beginning? Beginning of the story, Max was being mischievous. He was being naughty. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made a mischief of one kind and another, his mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. This happened at the beginning. So in the beginning, he was not being a good listener. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceilings hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to a place where the wild things are, they roar their terrible roars, and garnish their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. So in the middle of the book, can you say middle? In the middle of the book, Max met the monsters. Remember that? Till Max said, Be still, and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him the king of all wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. Dun, 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 dun. Look at these crazy monsters hanging from vine to vine. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled he smelled a he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We loved you so." And Max said, "Nope." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room where he found his supper waiting for him. So at the end, he returned back home, right? And he ate his supper and it still was hot. The end. Hi, welcome back. So let's remember at the beginning of the story, Max, he was being naughty, he was being mischievous, he was not listening. In the middle of the story, he met he met a couple of monsters. And at the end of the story, he decided that he didn't want to be king no more, so he returned home. Let's make sure that we remember these three terms, okay? Beginning, middle, and end. For your assignment today, you are going to take a look at the pictures and you are going to tell me what order they came, okay? Remember middle? He was being naughty. Sorry, beginning, he was being naughty. Middle, he met the monsters. And at the end, he returned home. Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.